Hello there, Virgo. How are you today? Let's do your check-in. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you, what messages you need to hear. I hope you're doing well today, enjoying your day. And please let me know if this message is resonating with you. And, what's going on with you? How are you doing? I love connecting with people, and that's why I'm doing these readings for you. It's because I know that you've been struggling lately, and I really want to give you an opportunity to see what Spirit has to say for you. All right, bottom of the deck here, the Emperor card again. So your recent read, you have the Emperor card, I believe, in this position here. And so by having this in your overall read here, you've got the Emperor card telling me that you are getting bold and you're starting to take charge of your current situation. You're starting to see everything kind of globally, right? Because the Emperor doesn't worry about the little nitpicky things. The Emperor can pull back, look at the entire empire, and see what he or she needs to do to control, right? To control the situation. So the Emperor, that's big, bold energy. Big, bold, stable energy. Beautiful. Wow. Six of Pentacles. That was actually, I believe, here in that last reading. This card keeps coming up for you. You are being offered. So it's almost as if things are shifting. And here's the thing. That was a totally different deck. Right? This is a totally different deck. So for these things to keep popping up, Spirit's telling you need to pay attention to these things. So Six of Pentacles tells me that there's a lot of reciprocity, generosity that's going on in your life here. Someone is offering you help, right? Or giving you help. Or it might be reversed at this point because now you've taken control of yourself, your life, and now you're really seeing things very differently, and you're seeing that there are other people around you who may be needing your help, and here you are. You're giving back, right? You are giving back. And there's huge changes going on in your life. These are changes that you can't even prevent. So one of which is that transformation, right? You've gotten the Death card here a lot, meaning that your soul, your wisdom, everything is transforming. You're growing because of the previous Tower moment that you've had to deal with, that upheaval, that shakeup in your life. It's truly transforming you. And look, you're giving back because you're realizing like you can't stay there. You can't be, in despair. You've got the Fool card here. This is so great for you. Oh my gosh, you're starting to realize that it's time to take that leap, take the risk, and try to kind of open up your heart, give to others, let change happen, even though you don't like change. Let it all happen. Let it all, it's almost like you're curious. Okay, fine. This crazy lady doing this tarot reading, she keeps saying that everything's getting better. Okay, fine. Let go of the wheel, and here you are. You're going to just let things happen and see if you truly are going to receive the abundance that's meant for you. Here we are, abundance that's meant for you. The King of Pentacles is abundance and stability, dependability, right? You're now kind of coming into your own authority, and you're realizing that you can protect your heart, protect yourself. You're reliable, right? That's that energy of the King of Pentacles. The other thing is there might be some energy that's coming your way that is that of the King of Pentacles, who is wise. This is the individual that you come to or you go to for advice because they have so much world knowledge and life knowledge that because they've been through it all. And again, I have the feeling that this is you, right? This is going to be your energy because you have been through so much and you are undergoing this change, right? You're taking the risk and you're allowing change to happen and you're letting this come through. And so I truly believe that this card is your energy here as far as the King of Pentacles. But still be open to someone that's coming your way to offer that help, right? All right, bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing. Knight of Pentacles is your cup. This is the Virgo cup, right? Or Virgo card. This is your card. And you're ready for some legacy building, right? You're setting down the seeds. You're laying the seeds for long-term stability here, Virgo. Beautiful. I love this. I love this. This is truly a Virgo reading, right? Because, look, subconsciously, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. This is perfect for you, right? Oh, wow. Look at that. 9 of Cups. So you're ready. You've got, now that you're taking control and you've got so much momentum your way and change is happening, you're letting it happen. You're taking risks and you are opening yourself up. You've got the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, right? Everything that's happening is really just making you feel good inside, and you're letting it in, and things are getting more stable around you. Yeah, on occasion you still have the worry and the anxiety, and that's okay because that keeps popping up for you as well. Everyone grieves at different rates, right? At different speeds. And that's okay as long as, and universe is saying it's okay to grieve. It's okay to have some anxiety and some fear. However, because everybody has that, right? We have our ups and downs. However, don't let it trap you and keep you from this beauty that's happening here. Yeah. And, universe is saying when you get to this point of hopelessness and sadness and anxiety, fear, insecurity, take a pause. Take a pause because you're exhausted from all of your sleepless nights. Take a pause and get in touch with your higher self, with the divine. And this individual here is praying, right? So get in touch with your higher self. Find peace. Find peace because it's there for you waiting. You just have to sit in stillness and quiet in order to receive it, right? Look at that, the World card. So things are coming to a change here. The end has happened, right? Because you went through such an upheaval. Your journey in that part of your life has ended, and you've learned your lesson. You've been spiritually awakened, and you're starting something new. And now it's your turn to give back. And all of the great changes that's happening your way is on your side, and now you're receiving the abundance and the wish fulfillment that you deserve, right? Page of Pentacles, again, new beginnings. You may be starting a new job too, right? You may be moving into a new place. Something new is happening in your life because of the big changes that's happened in your life recently. You're now open to receive whatever it is that's, maybe new material wealth, new job, something like that is coming your way, and you're okay with receiving it because you know that you've got to plant the seeds for your future now. You know that no one's going to do that for you, and now you've got this burst of energy with the Knight of Wands, right? Rebellious, very charming, very attractive. If you're coming in and now that you've had a glow up, right? You've learned from everything that's happened to you. Now you're coming in and you're taking charge and you're very brave. And look at that. What did I say? Building a legacy right here, right? There's a part of you that is ready to build that legacy. Just like I said, you're starting something new. You know that you're giving back and it makes you feel good. You're riding that wave of change because you're receiving abundance. And now you've got 10 of Pentacles. You're creating a legacy for yourself, for your future, right? For your future family, or however you want to, whatever you define, or however you define your wealth, you're building it, you're doing it. Okay, let's see. Any other cards? Four of Wands. Again, it's all about stability. You're creating that stability, that legacy, and abundance. Yep, Ace of Pentacles again. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Something new is coming your way that's going to help you build this future that you have here. A lot of Pentacles. Wow. Two of Pentacles. Another one. Again, it's about you juggling. Are you juggling work? Are you working too much, Virgo? Because that's what you do. I know this to be true. You like to work. All right, one more. Let's see. Death card. What did I say earlier about transformation? Right? You've undergone. It's almost like these cards are speaking directly through me to you because I'm saying all of these. I've just mentioned all of these cards, especially with the Death card and the transformation that you've gone through, in the recent past. You're ready. You're ready to take that next step because there's so much abundance and stability coming to your life. And it's okay to grieve, right? It's okay to grieve. I think Spirit recognizes that you are still grieving, and it's okay. That's part of being the great human that you are. Queen of Swords, take charge, make decisions, right? You're the one, you're taking charge, and you're making decisions in your life because you know your worth. You absolutely know your worth. Wow, this is great for you, Virgo. I love it. All right. Be bold and make the first move. You can't make this up. Look, be bold. Be bold, make the first move. Next, take time to breathe out. Again, you can't make this up. This is great. I mean, it just makes me so happy because this is truly your reading, Virgo. This is your reading. No one else's. Don't let pride get in your way. Yep, don't let pride. Be humble. Be humble. And that's the thing with this generosity card here. This is humility. This is, the universe recognizing now that the roles are reversed. You recognize the humility in all of it, and you're giving back, right? That you're not forgetting where you were before all of this greatness came into your life. You don't forget that. You're very humble. Don't let pride get in your way. Also, don't let pride get in your way of receiving help too, right? I want to do a couple more cards. The answers you need are coming. Yep, they sure are. They sure are. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yep. So here we've got the World card, right? This means completion and the end, because you are starting something new, something bright, something beautiful. Let's see, bottom of the deck, communication is key. Absolutely, communication is key, right? Because if you're not communicating your needs to others, how are they going to know, right? But the other thing here is the Queen of Swords. Again, communication can be pretty cutthroat and kind of harsh with her words. So make sure that you're sensitive to that, that you're not, lopping people's heads off with your big old sword here. Learn how to communicate with others, which I think you already know, right? Because other people are very sensitive and they may not receive your direct, honest opinions and directives really easily. Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I hope you are doing well. Have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.